Hey, what's going on, guys? Indy here with Ultimate Tour Reviews. We're back taking a look at Lowe's, kind of late January now, kind of see what's new. There is one kind of cool thing going on in a lot of Lowe's right now. I'm not super lucky with my Lowe's because they're kind of just doing a couple of like these little price markdowns a little bit here, but I've heard they're clearancing off a lot of the Kobalt 24-volt line. Not necessarily getting rid of it, but they're of course introducing a lot of new models, kind of doing some, stock shifts here and there, putting some new stuff in here. So we've got a lot of stuff marked down about 20 bucks or so, 30 bucks here. We got like the sander here marked down $10. We got the jigsaw marked down about $30. A lot of stuff is kind of just marked down a little bit here and there. They're calling it the special value limited time right now, which of course they've got the price cuts, they've got the clearance. There's a ton of different names they call this stuff, kind of depending on how long it's going to stay marked off, how long it's not really going to stay marked off. But nothing here is really like, an incredible deal. Most of stuff's going to be like 99 bucks right now, which you can see by the tags here. We got 80 bucks, $99. Pretty common right now to mark down a lot of this stuff. Not anything crazy marked down. But they do have the all-new compact impacts out here right now. And man, these things actually do really feel awesome in the hand. It's got a really nice feel to it. I like whatever grip this is they're using is really nice, actually. It's got like this, it feels kind of matte, but it's still got a little bit of traction to it. So it's actually pretty cool here, but that thing is a lightweight tool there. Look, this barely even fits on the little holder there. That's kind of cool. All right, so this is quite the surprise here. This aisle has been historically always about, 20% Kobalt and then 80% Craftsman. Look who's losing ground here and who's gaining ground. We got Klein tools up where the big Craftsman section is here, and Craftsman section is shrinking rapidly. I was kind of calling it last year a bit, guys. There's something up with that Craftsman section. It's gaining dust, and of course, big brands like Lowe's, Home Depot do not like tools that just gain dust here. So that's going to be changing around here really quick, and looks like it's happened already. So Klein Tools is really pushing forward here. I did not know they're selling that well. I guess they are. They got these weird, the turn things here now to get this stuff out, so you can't just pull a bunch off the shelf at one time. But I guess they're either selling well or Klein's really putting some money down and saying, hey, put our stuff out there as best you can. So then we got the mechanic set here, and look what the shrinkage was here with Craftsman. This used to be, almost actually 4 aisles here, pretty much, or the 4 bays here. And now it's down to 2. And it's clearly been refreshed because look at this. It's all newer stuff on here. There is no dust on here at all. They got rid of a lot of the old boxes. There's still one old box down there. They got rid of a lot of that older stuff here. Of course, we saw the V-Series get eliminated as well, too. So I don't know what's going on with that exactly. I know that the V-Series isn't gone, but it's gone as in right now it's no longer at Lowe's as far as I can tell. When will it come back? Not sure. Well, what tools will come back with it? Not sure. But I guess we will find out here whenever they kind of reintroduce V-Series. Hey, look at this. There's one V-Series ratchet here, still sitting here on clearance. That's kind of funny here. 3/8" drive. I wonder if that still rings up to 15 bucks or it's not cheaper now. But yeah, they got a couple more left here too. That's kind of funny. A couple of the torque wrenches here are still on sale, down from 92 down to 54. All right. But again, guys, I've been saying this forever, is that this stuff is way too high priced for what it is. Especially we have Harbor Freight now, which is just down the road. I mean, a lot of the stuff is half the price, if not better, at Harbor Freight. Again, lifetime warranty. So Craftsman, they either need to compete on price or compete on quality, which they're really doing neither. So that would kind of explain why we're seeing the loss of some of the Craftsman area here, of course, Klein Tools. Okay, then as to be expected, the gift center is down. But I wouldn't say as to be expected because Home Depot said their gift center is staying up to the end of January. So that's kind of strange that they're both kind of staying at different times right now. We're seeing, of course, the usual spring stuff happening here. It's Florida. So, of course, we're going to see the usual spring stuff. They got the Ego, well, not really an Ego deal. It's $329 for the string trimmer or the blower kits here right now. We've got the Toros out here, of course, happening. Again, none of the stuff is really a deal. It's kind of just saying, hey, here's the stuff you should buy for spring, and that's about it. So nothing really crazy happening here in the gift center, of course. It's just the getting ready for spring stuff. There you go. Wow, this aisle is quite the mess right now. They must be redoing a bunch of stuff over here. We got like a pegboard sitting out here. There's a ton of stuff happening here. So I don't know if this is good news, if we're going to be seeing a bunch of, new deals, new stuff. I mean, look at this. They're redoing a lot of these skill line, the Kobalt lines here. So they're going to probably put in some new displays here. So I don't know what's going on exactly here. And are we going to see some new deals this year? That'd be awesome, because there historically has not been a lot of deals at Lowe's when it comes to a lot of the other power equipment. They've always kind of been very, just kind of iffy when it comes to deals here and there. They're small, nothing really too big. Usually Home Depot has a bit better deals here and there, but again, they're really never been amazing for outdoor power equipment. It's kind of just really slow, 10% off here, maybe if you're lucky, 20% off here kind of stuff. So will we see more better deals this year? I don't know, but hopefully will. That's kind of the hope here. They haven't been really selling too much stuff here last year. They're hopefully going to try to push out some better deals. So let's find out and kind of keep our fingers crossed here. When we see some better deals, I'm really hoping so. And if you're wondering, hey, is there going to be more clearance deals here? Of course, Lowe's, they do a lot of clearance deals in January, maybe a little bit in the beginning of February. They might start some of these up here. This Lowe's right now, they did a lot of clearance stuff back in December, so I'm not expecting a huge amount of stuff right now in January, but they had a couple of things here, like $5 off the step ladder here. That's on clearance. Of course, that deal might get larger and larger if they still got a bunch left in stock here, but again, keep checking around the entire store. Some Lowe's move all the stuff into a clearance section, some don't. It's kind of always hard to tell here, but you never really know what's going to happen. So some Lowe's, they might at the last minute decide, hey, we need a couple aisles opened up here, let's clearance out all this stuff here, and they just kind of go for it right away. So you never know until they do it. So kind of check around once in a while, see what's happening. If you start seeing stuff like, hey, they're putting in a bunch of new stuff right there, they might all of a sudden start clearancing off a bunch of stuff. So you got to kind of walk around, look for the boxes, of course. As you start seeing them in certain aisles, they might need to clear out new space in that aisle. So that's when they might start clearing out stuff here. But again, if your store has a bunch of, say, extra toolboxes, they might clearance that out too. So if they got a ton of extra stuff, that hasn't sold or hasn't clearly sold, you never know, they might clearance that out. So back here in the center aisle here, we're starting to see stuff kind of trickle out. This year, usually the gaps are always filled here. Now we're not seeing that happen too much here. But we also have a deal. What is this here? Your choice, $79 or $99 here. Pretty cool stuff here actually happening right now. And not like a crazy deal here or anything just yet, but this is kind of a lot of the similar stuff from the holiday deals here. Nothing really too new, of course, other than this kit here, which they did have this kit for $99, was with a 2-ampere battery, and that case was actually really awesome in the holiday deals. That just ended actually, I think, a week ago now, a couple days ago. And today's video sponsor is Home Depot and Lowe'sCoupons.com, or HDX and Lowe'sCoupons.com. So there are some great coupons for if you're a contractor looking to save a bit of money on a next purchase. Here you go, 15% off. And of course, they are pretty cheap as well too. Some great deals here, of course, Home Depot and Lowe's coupons as well. And they do give a lot of information here. I will say, make sure to read the fine print on these coupons. They are not for every single thing in the store. They do have some limits, but I used a couple of these in the past, and these are some awesome savings. If you're looking to save a little bit here or there, you got 20%, 10%. There's a lot of coupons here, and they're always running specials too. They all got some great deals depending on what you need, like this one, 25% off on paints, stains, and primers. So there's some awesome deals here to definitely check out. Guys, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check them out. And of course, they are some awesome stuff here looking to save a bit of money. Of course, we all are right now. So guys, let's get back into that video. Actually, here's the deal I'm referring to, is right here. It's not valid anymore, but the banner is still up here. Where you get the free tool. It was $99 that actually came down to. A couple of the Lowe's deal of the day stuff actually went down to, I think this went down to like $150, or I think it might have been another set went down to $150, get 2 free tools there. But a lot of the stuff is becoming like the special value right now, so they're trying to get rid of a lot of this stuff here. Again, they don't have any of the tool sets out anymore because of course they sold out really quick. And again, yeah, we're going to start seeing this stuff kind of clearance out here pretty quick. But yeah, DeWalt's been really quiet this year. I've not really seen a lot from DeWalt happening, especially for clearance. They got this $99 DeWalt kit right now, which just seems like a bit of an afterthought here. That's kind of a very boring ad here. But they do have the vacuum kit right now, which is actually a pretty sweet deal at $99. 2 3-ampere batteries, oscillating tool, impact, and drill kits, all $99 here. And of course, they are all in stock. I don't see the vac kit in there, but pretty much everything here is in stock. So that is pretty cool. We're seeing some little deals here happening, but nothing really too crazy of a deal here. Of course, I got the usual DeWalt section here without really anything else happening here. That's really wild. Got some Bosch stuff here as well too. A couple of the kits are on sale for some of the bits here. They got some of their newer impacts, recip saws out right now. Here's their pricing up here. Nothing really like wild pricing or anything, just an incredible deal. I mean, the impact, I think it's a high torque, is 160. That's actually not a bad deal. Basically about $100 off there, so that's kind of cool. Well, guys, that's kind of all I've got for you today at Lowe's right now. I'm going to head over to Home Depot, see what's new there. But guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Stay safe out there. Have a great day.